This is the Kane Show on demand.
All right. It's our guilty pleasure, too, especially when you get a bunch of bros on a bachelor party. It took us a second to kind of figure this one out, to figure out how exactly the cheating was happening.
Roses are red, violets are blue. When Kane calls your man, he'd better choose you.
So, Denise, can you walk me through this? Your dog sitting your boyfriend's dog and his house at the same time, I imagine.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's back up here. Where is he right now? Is he back at home?
No, he's still away on the boat.
And when you say on the boat, this is the bachelor party that he's on with his friends.
Yeah, so his friends were doing this 7-day bachelor excursion thing together, and it's just all these kind of crazy things sort of keep piling up. Do you want me to just go into the whole thing about the call and stuff?
I guess let me make sure if I get the timeline right on this. So you're on Saturday, you get a text from him saying, "How do you spell her name again?" Right.
Yeah. It just said, "How do you spell her name again?" And I hadn't heard from him basically all day, so I was surprised. And so I said, what? And he just wrote back NVM, never mind.
Never mind. Mm-hmm. All right. And then after that came the call from the bank.
Right. So called. It's like those automated, checking on your charges, like fraud charge. And, he's out of the country, so there were 3 charges they were checking on. So then I called him to be like, hey, heads up about this. And he just, flipped out and got really, really mad at me because they were shutting off his card.
But you did him a favor.
Well, right. That's why I'm confused by it. I was like, they'll get, you have other cards. What's the big deal? And he's just freaking out about it. And then I'm asking him about the things, and he's just telling me not to worry about it. So then I don't really understand why and what's going on. So I'm talking to the other girlfriends of the guys on the boat to see if anyone else basically, or if they had their cards, compromised or what was going on. And one of the girls sort of said something, sort of confessed that she'd overheard that this girl got off the boat and went on an excursion and missed the boat, and they had to fly her to the next place, the next port.
Right.
So she could make the boat.
Right.
And I'm like, what girl? What is that? I don't know.
Okay.
No one
so wait. So
that's
okay. Now I'm putting this together. So that's when you then go online and check his
account. Yeah.
His now shut off account.
Right. So I check his account and I see.
That's where you see the charge.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Right.
So how did you connect that to this McKenna?
Basically, because of the charge through Delta, I was able to find a confirmation number with the name McKenna attached to it with this one-way flight.
So the confirmation of the flight was on his credit card, and you just went and cross-referenced that with the airline. We've gone on I just have access to, his login. Which explains why you got the random text, "How do you spell her name again?" Because he'd have to put the ticket in her name.
Yeah, he meant to send that to someone else.
And then that explains the charge for $13.75, because how else would he buy the ticket? So I guess, are we doing a roses to see if McKenna is with him?
Yeah, who is this girl, basically? And why is he buying her flight on his card? And he's obviously hiding it from me.
Which explains why he would have gotten mad, because here he is trying to save her, and you just did what you thought was right, but you also canceled his card at the same time.
Yeah.
So then we need a call from and confirm the shutoff.
Yeah.
Does he have a cell phone? How do we get a hold of him on a boat?
Yeah, he has an international.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Plan. Yeah, that's why we've been able to text. That's why it's weird I don't hear from him.
I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. Now pieces are fitting together. All right, then, you know what, John? Call from... Yes.
All right.
And then see if you can get him to admit that he bought somebody else a ticket and who she is.
Cool.
Hang on 1 second, okay? Stay right there. Hang on. That is... Now I'm wondering if he brought somebody, if any of the other friends brought people.
Oh, I'm sure they did. Wouldn't it be the one guy in a
Why
bachelor
would you
party?
bring... Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, looking for Joe, please.
Yeah, this is Joe.
Joe, this is Evander calling from How you doing today?
Oh, hey, yeah, what's up?
Listen, I just need to verify some charges to your account. And I do need to ask,
Yeah.
are you willing to take a small customer survey at the end of the call?
I don't know, man. I'm out of town. I
Okay,
just need to get my card turned back on.
Perfect. So what flagged the account was, we see the travel notice, which is fine, but the
Right.
Delta charge for $1,375 is what caused the initial flag.
Yeah, that's me.
That's you.
Yeah, all of those whatever charges that I made. I'm out of town, so yeah, those charges are mine. I actually need my card working. I don't want you to send me a new card or anything because this is the only card I have out of town.
Okay, now I understand that. Can you just confirm then because what's odd is it's not your name on the ticket reservation. Can you confirm the first name?
Yeah, McKenna.
McKenna. Then the last name?
I don't know actually. I can find out. Whatever I put is I'm sure right. I booked the ticket.
Okay, is she with you?
Yeah, she's not with me now, but she's on this trip with us. Yes.
Okay, because
she missed the boat, and I had to get her a quick one-way flight. So we're on a boat in the Caribbean. That's the issue. So we had to book it quickly.
We understand that obviously from our perspective, we want to make sure our customers are safe, and it just seems odd that the Delta charge for the original flight dating back to December is just in your name, and then all of a sudden there's a one-way ticket with a McKenna, and we don't know her last name. It causes some flags.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I haven't known the girl very long. It was a last minute thing. I just need to get my card turned back on, please. I'm sorry. It's an embarrassing situation for me to.
Okay, so then I guess there's one more final security question. What is the name of your current girlfriend?
Denise?
Are you kidding me? Who
Joe.
is McKenna?
Okay,
Who is McKenna? Hold on. Who is McKenna?
Oh, I just got told to hang up.
Why? Who is calling me? Why is the bank? Why are you on the phone?
This isn't the bank. Who is McKenna?
She's a girl that's on this trip.
What does that even mean? Why would there be a girl on this bachelor trip? Why? Who is this?
It's just somebody that works on this.
Just somebody that works on the boat that you decided to buy a flight for? You said it was a new relationship. What does that even mean?
I said I just met her because I did.
Listen to his voice.
Yeah, okay. Why would you buy her a plane ticket?
Look,
You don't buy a stranger a plane ticket.
It's a bachelor party. There's girls that work on the boat.
That you buy a plane ticket for? Also, why are you texting me what's her name and all of this earlier? Obviously there's more to this story because you're freaking out at me. Why didn't you tell me about the charge before? Why were you hiding it from me?
Why is it any of your business? Why are you going through all this?
Any of her business?
You're my boyfriend, and you're buying a stranger, some girl,
Joe,
flight, leaving me at home to watch your dog.
Denise, hold on 1 second. Because Joe, my name is Kane. Riley, Rose, John,
Hello.
Eric are all in here with me. Oh, I host a radio show, and I'm taping you for it right now. And we kind of got tipped off with what's going on here by Denise. We didn't expect to unearth what we've just unearthed, though. You're saying
it's like a new girlfriend? You're buying this new girl stuff?
Well, I guess I want to know, does she work on the boat, or did you bring her on the trip?
I don't have to tell you guys anything. I'm on a bachelor.
No, you don't. You're right. But I would if I were you, if I wanted to save my reputation and my relationship with my girlfriend.
Seriously, what is going on?
Did you bring her, or does she work on the boat?
Both.
You brought her and she works on the boat? Wouldn't the boat pay for it then?
But there's girls on the boat. It's a bachelor party.
Right. So does she? Okay. So you met her on the boat.
I didn't meet her. I don't want to talk about this any longer.
No, Joe, that makes you look guilty, bro. Are you doing anything wrong right now?
No, I'm at a bachelor
Then
party. I don't
explain
know
your
why
way
you
out of
guys are.
this. How did you end up buying a strange woman that you didn't bring with you a $1,300.75 plane ticket because
I barely knew the girl's name. That's why I was texting her. Like,
so where did you meet her, Joe?
We're on a boat. We stopped at ports, and like we missed it, so I need to fly her. Like I'm the best man, so like when somebody, I have to like handle that kind of stuff.
So then why wouldn't you just come?
It's not your girl.
Wait, Joe. If you got to handle that stuff, when Denise calls you and says, "Oh my gosh, I just got a call here at your house from the bank saying that there's fraudulent charges," why didn't you just go, "Well, yeah, Bobby did something stupid with some girl"? Why would you lie and get mad at Denise?
Just because she doesn't need to know everything that's going on at our bachelor party. Like we're,
Do you see how that makes you look guilty?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't done anything. Like, what happens?
What does that even mean? You haven't done anything?
No, what happens? What? Go. What were we gonna say?
Like, what happens on the bachelor party is supposed to stay here. I don't know why.
There you go.
This is getting like sabotaged.
You know, at this point, it doesn't even matter because, Joe, I'm going to shut all of your cards off. So good luck getting home.
No, don't shut my cards off. How am I supposed to buy anything for the next 5 days?
Yes, you should have thought about that before you were buying strange hoes plane tickets.
There's a lot.
The Kane Show.
Hear more at KaneShow.com.
Hit the subscribe button before you go because I would love to have you here. It would be an honour. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I love you and I will see you all in the next one. Mwah. Bye.